In the last video, I explained you the sums up to 12th problem. I start the explanation from the 13th sum. Sum number 13. If t is a parameter, a is equal to a secant theta b tan theta and b is equal to minus a tan theta b secant theta, o is equal to 0, 0, then the locus of the centroid of triangle OAB is equal to. So, locus of the centroid of the triangle ABC. 3 points are given, A, B, O. So here A is equal to A secant t B tan t, B is equal to minus A tan t B secant t, O is equal to 0, 0. Now what is the centroid? Centroid G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, that is A secant theta minus A tan theta plus 0 by 3, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, that is B tan t plus b secant t plus 0 by 3, that is b tan t plus b secant t. If I take g is equal to x comma y, suppose if I take g is equal to x comma y, then x comma y is equal to this value. Now equating the corresponding values, then x is equal to, just taking a by 3 common here, a by 3 into secant t minus tan t, and y value, y is equal to second value, y is equal to here second value, and again taking b by 3 common here, b by 3 into tan t plus secant t, that is here 3x is equal to a into secant t minus tan t, and 3y is equals to b into secant t plus tan t. Now multiplying these two equations, so 3x into 3y is equal to 3x into 3y is equal to AB into secant t minus tan t into secant t plus tan t, that is secant square t minus tan square t. Therefore the answer is equal to 9xy is equal to AB. That is the first option. Just taking the product means here locus of the centroid means just we have to eliminate the parameter t from this equation. That's all. This is the answer. Next problem, sum number 14. The locus of the point tan theta plus tan theta minus sin theta, where theta is the parameter. So first I take the given point is equal to x comma y, that is x comma y is equal to tan theta plus sin theta comma tan theta minus sin theta. We have to eliminate the parameter theta here. That is, so first I take that x is equal to tan theta plus sin theta and y is equal to tan theta minus sin theta. Now here I take the value x square minus y square, that is equal to tan theta plus sin theta whole square minus tan theta minus sin theta whole square. After taking the expansion, what we get? A square plus b square plus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now a square and b square are cancelled. 2ab plus 2ab is equal to 4ab. That is, the answer is equal to 4 tan theta sin theta, and this is equals to 4 into square root of tan square theta into sin square theta. Root tan square theta into sin square theta is equals to tan theta sin theta, and in the next step I convert the values as tan square theta is equal to sin square theta by cos square theta, and sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and here I multiply the values sin square theta by cos square theta into 1, again we get the same value sin square theta by cos square theta, minus sin square theta by cos square theta into cos square theta. When we multiply these two values, then the term cos square theta is cancelled. What is the remaining value? Only sin square theta, and this is 4 into square root of tan square theta minus sin square theta. But what is this value? A plus b into a minus b. Therefore this is the value of x square minus y square, that is equal to 4 into tan theta plus sin theta into tan theta minus sin theta. But what is tan theta plus sin theta? This is equals to x, already given. This is x, this is y. That is x square minus y square is equal to 4 root xy. Means the value of the x square minus y square is equal to 16xy. So this is the answer, that is the last option. Next problem, sum number 15. The sum of the distances of the point from two perpendicular lines in a plane is 1, then the locus of the P is equal to. Direct answer, these are the coordinate axes. Suppose this is the point P. What is the given data? Sum of the distances of this point from the two perpendicular lines. Suppose here these two are the perpendicular lines. The sum of the distances of this point from the coordinate axis. The distance of this point from the x-axis is equal to y here, and the distance of this point from the y-axis is equal to x here. What is the given condition? Sum of the distances is equal to 1. That is, we take that here the condition is equal to mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. Sum of the distances, mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. Mod x plus mod y is equal to 1 is nothing but the equation represents the square here. When we take x plus y is equal to 1, this is the line. Minus x plus y is equal to 1. Minus x minus y equals to 1. X minus y equal to 1. In this equation, we have 4 lines. Plus or minus x plus or minus y is equal to 1. The 4 lines are these 4 lines. And here, the 4 lines form a square here. So, answer is equal to square. Mod x plus mod y is equal to 1 means it forms a square. So, answer is equal to square. That's all. This is the answer. This is the first option. Next, sum number 16. The locus of the point of intersection of the lines y plus mx is equal to square root of a square m square plus b square. My minus x is equal to square root of a square plus b square m square is equal to. Here also locus of the point of intersection means here also we have to eliminate the parameter m from this equation. So first I take the given equations here. Y plus mx is equal to square root of a square m square plus b square, and the second equation is my minus x is equal to square root of a square plus m square b square. So this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now I am doing that 1 square plus 2 square, squaring and adding both of the equations. That is y plus mx whole square plus my minus x whole square is equal to, first value is equal to a square m square plus b square, and the second value a square plus b square m square. Just doing that, squaring and adding both of the equations, which implies taking the expansion here, y square plus m square x square plus 2mxy plus m square y square plus x square plus 2mxy minus 2mxy is equals to a square m square plus b square plus a square plus b square m square. Now here minus 2mxy plus 2mxy gets cancelled, which implies, now taking here y square common, then we get y square into 1 plus m square plus, now taking x square common here, then we get x square into 1 plus m square is equals to, here taking a square common, a square into m square plus 1 plus, now taking b square common here, b square into 1 plus m square. Now the term 1 plus m square is cancelled throughout the equation. Therefore the answer is x square plus y square is equal to a square plus b square. That is the second option. Just simply taking that, squaring and adding both of the equations to get the required answer. The next problem, sum number 17. The coordinates of the points a comma b are a comma 0 and minus a comma 0 respectively. If a point P moves so that ps square minus pp square is equal to 2k square, where k is the constant, then the equation to the locus of P. Directly when condition is given, we have to replace the values in the condition. What are the given points here? Given that a is equal to a comma 0 and b is equal to minus a comma 0, and I take that p is equal to x comma y. What is the given condition? ps square minus pb square is equal to 2k square. Just simply substituting the distances. What is ps square value? X minus a whole square plus y square minus pb square minus of x minus minus a, x plus a whole square plus y square is equals to 2k square. That is, taking the expansions here, x square plus a square minus 2ax plus y square minus x square minus a square minus 2ax minus y square, minus of the expansion is equal to 2k square. Now here x square, y square, a square terms are cancelled. That is 2k square plus 4ax is equal to 0. Therefore the answer is 2ax plus k square equal to 0. That is the first option. Sum number 18. Square root of x minus 2 whole square plus y square plus square root of x plus 2 whole square plus y square represents. Here one equation is given, which is x minus 2 whole square plus y square under square root of plus x plus 2 whole square plus y square is equal to 4. This is the given equation. Now what it is? Is it circle or line segment? See here, this is nothing but PA distance. This is in the form of PA plus PB is equal to 4. What is A point here? A is equal to 2, 0. So clearly from this equation we can tell that A is equal to 2, 0, B is equal to minus 2, 0 and P is equal to x, y. So what is PA value? Square root of x minus 2 whole square plus y square, which is nothing but this value. What is PB value? Square root of x minus 2, x plus 2 whole square plus y square, which is nothing but this value. So clearly this is in the form of, the given equations in the form of PA plus PB is equal to K. So the given equation in the form of PA plus PB is equal to K. What is K value? K is equal to 4 here. And we compare these two equations and we get K is equal to 4. Now what is AB distance value? AB distance is equal to 16 plus 0, distance between these two, that is equal to 4. Therefore, K is equal to AB. K is equal to AB means it is a line segment. This is the formula. If K is equal to AB, then the equation represents a line segment. That's all. This is the answer. Next question, sum number 19. A point P moves in the xy plane such that the sum of its distances from two mutually perpendicular lines is always equals to 5. Then the area enclosed by the locus of the point in square units is equal to. So given that a point P moves in the xy plane, this is the xy plane, the point P moves in the xy plane such that the sum of the distances from the two mutually perpendicular lines, that is, these are the perpendicular lines, the sum of the distances, what are the distances? The distance of the point from the x-axis is equal to y, the distance of this point from the y-axis is equal to x. What is given here? Sum of the distances is equal to 5, that is mod x plus mod y is equal to 5. So this is a given condition. So what this equation mod x plus mod y represents, mod x plus mod y is equal to 1 represents, it is a square. Now we have to find the area. Area is equal to, so here x plus y is equal to 5. First I take only this equation, that is x by 5 plus y by 5 is equal to 1. Now what is the area enclosed by these lines here? The formula is equal to half mod AB. Area of the part OAB. Just I find the area of the part OAB. Area of the part OAB is equal to, area of OAB is equal to only the formula half mod AB. Half mod AB is equal to half into 5 into 5. That is 25 by 2. So this is the area of the triangle formed by this part only. But here we have 4 parts of the type, that is, therefore total area is equal to, here this is the only area of the one part, but we want the total area part, that is total area part is equal to 4 into 25 by 2. Since here we have such type of 4 parts, so answer is equal to 50. That's all. That is the answer. That is the third option. Question, sum number 20. If P is equal to 0, 1, Q is equal to 0, minus 1, R is equal to 0, 2, then the locus of the point here such that SQ square plus SR square is equal to 2 into SP square is here. Direct condition, just replacing the values. So given that P is equal to 0, 1, Q is equal to 0, minus 1, R is equal to 0, 2, and we take that the point S is equal to X, y. What is the given condition? SQ square plus SR square is equal to 2 into SP square. Now replacing the values. SQ square, that is X square plus y plus 1 whole square. SR square, that is X square plus 5 minus 2 whole square is equals to 2 SP square, that is X square plus 5 minus 1 whole square. Now taking the expansions here, X square plus X square, 2x square, y square plus y square, 2y square plus 2y minus 4y minus 2y, 1 plus 4 equals to 5 is equal to 2x square, 2y square minus 4y plus 2. Here 2x square and 2y square gets cancelled. So this is equals to 2y is equal to minus 3. That is y is equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the line which is parallel to the x-axis. That is the first option. Next, sum 21. the curve represented by the equation. Here one curve is given, that is x is equal to 2 into cos t plus sin t, and y is equal to 5 into cos t minus sin t. What this equation represents? So first I take that this value is equal to x by 2 is equal to cos t plus sin t, and y by 5 is equal to cos t minus sin t. Y by 5 is equal to cos t minus sin t. First equation, second equation. Now 1 square plus 2 square. Squaring and adding both of the equations. Squaring and adding both of the equations. Then what we get? X square by 4 plus y square by 25. First equation whole square, x square by 4. Second equation whole square, y square by 25 is equals to, this is a minus b whole, this is a plus b whole square, this is a minus b whole square. T plus sin square t plus 2 sin t cos t, cos square t plus sin square t minus 2 sin t cos t. What we get? 2 into cos square t plus sin square t. Just squaring and adding the two equations, then we get 2 into cos square t plus sin square t. This is equals to 1. That is x square by 4 plus y square by 25 is equal to 2, which implies x square by 8 plus y square by 50 is equal to 1. Which this equation represents the ellipse, which is in the form of x square by s square plus y square by b square equals to 1. That is nothing but the ellipse. That's all.